The two biggest grinds in RuneScape are completing the combat achievements and filling out the collection log. Collection Grandmaster is my maxed Iron Man looking to fill out the collection log while being locked behind my combat achievement points. My combat points have to be at least double my collections logged, and collections gained past that threshold must be given away. So it looks like we've got room for 2 more collection logs. The Fang nerf is coming soon, so what they're going to do is nerf the slash bonus on the Fang. So I kind of want to do Vardorvis before that nerf happens, but I think before I want to do Vardorvis, I want to do a bit of the Whisperer to get the Bellator ring, just to help with Vardorvis a little bit. I think out of all the Desert Treasure 2 bosses, I'm finding Whisperer is probably the easiest for me. It's pretty chill. The ending sometimes gets a little bit spicy, but I think there's some tile markers I can get to make it a bit easier. I'm not sure if I prefer to bring ice spells or thralls, but I'm just gonna kind of fiddle around until I figure out what I like best. So yeah, like I said, I want to do Vardorvis because the Fang nerf, but I want the Bellator ring before Vardorvis. But now I'm kind of thinking maybe Max Mage before finishing up the Whisperer would be nice. All I need is the Ancestral Bottoms and the Imbued Heart. So if I could get one of those, it would make Whisperer go a little bit easier, which would make Vardorvis go a little bit easier, which would be nice. So I was burning out and decided to switch to Slayer to see if we could get anything good here. An eternal... Ooh! Wait, where is that? Oh, it didn't get marked. Eternal Gem, new collection log. Alright. Alright. Same rate as a heart. So, with the new collection log, that means we can only get one more collection log. So we should probably go get some combat achievements before we continue on. I didn't do many of the Tazara challenges after finishing the Inferno, so I have quite a bit of points locked up here that I can go get. I'm gonna try to start with the triple jazz with having nothing in my inventory. Okay, we should be able to get it though. That last one was shenanigans, so let's get it for real now. No. Okay. Got it. So we were able to get that master task done first try, which brings us to 1,477 points. While I'm here, I think I'm going to do the multi-combat specialist one, the one where I kill each Jad with a different style, just to get a few more points. Shadow and Bofa made the first two Jads pretty easy, but I'm not really good at meleeing Jad, so I'm just gonna Crystal Halley him and take my time. I have plenty of supplies, so I'm not in a rush. The 4 Jad challenge, though, there is a task to melee them, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. I'm not sure if it's gonna be worth trying to Crystal Halley them, or maybe I should just learn how to do them properly. Alright, another master task complete, so let's update the spreadsheet. And we are at 1,482 achievement points, which means we can get 6 collection logs now. I decided to try the melee challenge for the 4 Jads a couple times, because I would get 2 combat achievements if I completed it, but we're gonna have to probably come back to it another time. While I'm in the mood for getting some combat tasks, I decided I should go ahead and knock out the speedrunning task for Chambers. I imagine if I wasted some purple sweets, it wouldn't be too bad, at least for the master one. So we got another master task. I did fail the Grandmaster time. I'll probably wait till I get a twisted bow till I go back, but the points are racking up. Now that we have plenty of points, I wanted to try and get the Crystal Grail. I got it in leagues and I thought it was pretty cool. It's a guaranteed collection log, it just takes a little bit. So I figured I'm just gonna run in and out of this cave, procking ruby bolts whenever I can, and see how long it takes. Jesus. So that almost took 30 minutes to kill the bunny, but we can push our Poggy Woggy It's a Cloggy button, and we have 7 left to get. Coming back to the Whisperer, I didn't get the heart or the ancestral bottoms, but I figure there's a pretty decent chance, I guess, to get Virtus. I didn't get the bottoms when I did the Duke grind, but they're not too rare getting the Virtus bottoms from Whisperer. And if I got the top, I guess that'd be a collection log. There's also the axe piece, the pet, or of course the ring to get as collection logs from this beautiful woman. I don't know what happened, but a lot of my ground items aren't showing anymore. We're back with Thralls, and I think I'm just going to keep Thralls. It doesn't seem bad at all to just summon Thralls and then run back instead of freeze her. And also, the combat achievements for the Desert Treasure 2 bosses should be fairly soon. So I want to try to get some speed tasks so they're done right away when the combat achievements come out. I did quite a few Whisperer and I didn't get anything, so I think it's time to move on, but you can see kind of the loot I'm looking at right here. I figured I'm missing a lot of collection logs in the wilderness, so I might as well go there while my block list is still set up for the wildy. I am still doing tasks like these lesser demons and ice giants because I still need the champion scrolls, and more points never hurts, and Laron's keys never hurts, etc, etc. A cannon and a Venator bow are just way too good for these tasks. I finally got a Spindle task. I already have the Voidwaker and the ring from Spindle, so it feels a little bit weird to kill him because the only thing I need is the pet. But while I'm doing the Slayer grind, I think it's best to go for the pet so I don't have to do it later on. Elite clue scroll. That elite clue scroll reminded me I had some other clue scrolls to do. I'm still seeing how many I can stock up, but I still really need the Bryophytus Essence before I even think about opening clue scrolls, because I want to have all the master clue scroll steps, and that essence is a big one. But I guess it doesn't hurt to get beginner clue scrolls from doing Bryo. I've been doing a lot of Wilderness Slayer, and I'm just not getting anything. I think I'm going to transition over to some challenge mode, Chambers of Xeric. One, because, you know, the Twisted Bow. There's just a lot of collection logs. Mostly the Twisted Bow Ancestral Bottoms is what I want. But I'm burning out from the wilderness. So I don't have a Twisted Bow, and I'm not that good at the game in general. But the changes to Chambers made challenge modes pretty consistently around, like, the low 40 minutes to complete it deathless for a solo. So I think solo challenge modes are definitely the way to go. Also, long-term wise, I kind of want the capes, so I have to do challenge modes 2,000 times. So it doesn't make sense to do normal chambers, because they don't work towards the capes. I wanted to quickly mention why I'm ranging these skeletal mystics. With the shadow, it is best to use the shadow, but for the lower level I would have to bring a melee set, a range set, and a mage set, which gives me less food for Mudadiles. It's still doable, but it's a lot more comfortable for me to just not bring a mage set to the lower level, so I can have more food for Mudadiles. Because while, yes, Jagex did make them a little less aggressive, sometimes still the Mudadiles just pop off and you have to eat like crazy. I still do some Corporeal Beast on nights where I'm just too tired to think, I guess. So I had a very foolish idea of brute forcing the speed task for the challenge mode. This is kind of dumb because I have limited purple sweets because I'm not opening clue scrolls anymore, and I don't know how to do the tightrope skip, but I thought I just wouldn't do a prep and I'd run through and see what I could do. Whew. So we got another master task done from that. Really shouldn't have done it, but points are points. I guess I need them. A little bit silly, but it is what it is. 10 collection logs left to get. I really want something from Chambers before I move on to other things, but my luck at Chambers isn't too great. Because I have 10 collection logs to get, and I'm going a little bit crazy from Cox, I decided to go back to Wilderness Slayer, see if I could get any more things. It feels very good to use the shadow here at our show, but it's also scary. I don't know, I probably won't get Skull Tricked, but you know, it's just that what if. I'm glad that guy wasn't a PKer, because I was going to get got. What? Why did he come again? It is. Ran through. Then he ran through again. Here's the thing. If I was a PKer, I would do that shit. Because I would know everyone's got this player alarm now. So I would want to desensitize them to it. Well, I try to figure out, like, sometimes when somebody who can't attack me, like, just stands next to me, I'm like, what if they're trying to make my screen flash? So then when somebody I should be worried about logs in, my screen's already flashing, so nothing really... Always thinking, what are these PKers up to?
Shield left half from Ice Giants? That's probably really rare, right? And a Dragon Spear? What the fuck? That's a 1 in 10k with my Ring of Wealth on. I got them very quick together. A shield left half and a D spear? Like, what? That's rarer than a twisted bow. That's all I'm saying.
Back to the chambers grind. I don't know what it is. It's a lot harder for me mentally to just grind chambers after chambers compared to like TOA. TOA was a lot easier to grind over and over compared to this. I appreciate Jagex making the supply drops more common, but they really need to up the rate of the planks. It feels bad spending minutes per run just killing scavengers over and over, hoping to get some planks. Oh my fuck you in the dick hole, Cox. So Chambers was obviously starting to get back to my head. I decided to go do something relaxing, which is Wilderness Slayer. Yesterday? Oh! Ooh, nice. Alright, there's another collection log from Scorpia. This brings us to 737 collections logged, so I can still get quite a few more before I have to worry about more points. At this point, I ended up having a pretty severe allergic reaction in real life. I bought some new laundry detergent, and all my clothing and bedding actively tried to kill me. The doctor put me on prednisone for a bit, but I was pretty knocked out and I couldn't do much. I did manage to do about 50 solo challenge modes without really saying anything though. I think I'm going to start limiting myself to 1 to 2 challenge modes per day. I think I'm going to call it a video here though. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked the video, like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. Have a great day.